But let's just summarise what I'm hearing. 34 years of age, Louise Bennet, mother of the beautiful Evie, single mum. Dad's still in Evie's life.
Absolutely. Yes.
And favourably.
Yes.
Yes. You get on well, and Evie sees Dad a fair bit. You're well supported. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got a loving family that's still in your life and who's
Absolutely.
helping you through your journey. But you've been diagnosed with a triple negative breast cancer that's already resulted in the removal of one breast. Yeah. This is Louise Bennet, 34 years of age. Take us through the mastectomy. What was that experience like of a woman losing her breast at 34 years of age?
Yeah, that was transformative. It really was, because I had to come to a realization that my body was going to be different.
Yeah.
So I prepared myself as much as I could in the months, weeks prior to having that mastectomy. My mantra became, I am not my body. And I would say that to myself often. I am not my body. I'm not my body. Because I'm not my body. My spirit and the core of who I am is not this external thing that you see.
You know we're going to have to come back. Now, I'm going to ask the question, if you're not your body, well, who are you? But we'll just put that one aside.
we can put a pin in that, because that's a big one.
But you're not your body?
No. And so the night before my mastectomy, I said goodbye to my breast. I wrote it a poem in the weeks up to, and I can share that with you. I wrote a poem to my breast and I said goodbye to it. And the night before...
You can share it now?
It's quite long.
Oh, no, we'll do. Long
we can find a way to share it, though.
Podcast number 3.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, the night before, I'm standing at my beautiful partner's house. Yeah. Brendan, he's my soulmate. And I was at his house looking in the mirror at my naked body. And I said to myself, okay, tomorrow morning you're going to hospital and you're going to go through this process and you're going to wake up from anesthetic and your breast is going to be gone.
Yeah.
And I meditated and I stood in front of the mirror and I breathed it all in and I felt the feeling of what it would be like to wake up from general anesthetic and be in that hospital bed covered in bandages and all of that, and to look down and to see something different, see bandages but no breast.
Yeah.
And I actually put myself in that place. I could visualize it. I could feel it. I actually felt what that was going to be like, and that prepared me very, very well.
Yeah.
And so when they took me into hospital the next day, there's a period of about 6 hours where actually there's nothing happening. You have to be admitted early in the morning.
Yeah.
Surgery is scheduled for about 1 p.m. and you don't even have your phone with you. They take all of your belongings, everything. You're there in a surgical gown and you have a TV and you're in a room with other patients waiting for surgery. And in that whole time, I just stood in the halls, I did yoga, I breathed, I held my breast, I said goodbye, and I was ready.
Yeah.
And so once I came out of that, it was easy. It was easy because I'd prepared myself.
Wow.
And so there was, the days afterwards, obviously you're healing from quite major surgery. There's a drain with fluid leaking from your body. It's not comfortable. Thankfully, I didn't have my daughter with me for about 5 days afterwards. Her dad took her, which was fabulous. So, I didn't have to worry about being a mum in that time. I could just rest and recover, which was extremely valuable. Of course, I missed her so much, though, as well. But, I had that time to come to terms with the changes in my body. Yeah. And ever since then, there's only been one moment where I've looked in the mirror and looked at my body and felt this sense of, it was close to repulsion, akin to repulsion, of, this is a weird body. This is different. But I breathed through it again. I just took some deep breaths. You are not your body. And ever since then, I've had complete acceptance. And so I told myself, post-mastectomy, I'm not going to change the way that I dress. I'm not going to change the fact that I wear a bikini at the beach. Yeah. I'm not changing anything that I would normally do. And I've kept that promise to myself. Yeah. And I think that that's really helped me as well, just have acceptance with what my body looks like now.
Yeah.